41, 42. Suspension. Oh yeah. Wow. Whoa. Shit. 9 e-bikes, 1 day, 3 YouTubers. That's right, guys. I went to visit Alex at MaximumCharge. We were joined by Tyler from Tyler's Trail Rides. All Connecticut guys, love e-bikes, and I got together. So it was an epic day. We rode 9 e-bikes this day, all fast e-bikes. That was kind of the point of this one. So we hit the trails, we went everywhere, roads, dirts, mud, everything. And I rode 3 of the Ecells bikes. I rode a Ghost Cat, a Motor Goat, Aniioki, and a few others here you're going to see throughout the day in the video. So shout out to Alex for setting this up. He opened his house up to all his e-bikes. I wore my protective gear as well because we were going pretty fast and I wanted to be safe. So that was definitely a must-have. And shout out to Alex also for buying us lunch as well. So appreciate that, Alex. And enjoy the video, guy. You can see round 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All right, a little collab today with Alex and Tyler, MaximumCharge, Tyler's Trail Rides. We are trying out some new bikes today. I got the Ecells FiveStar 2 I'm starting out with. And there's the Ghost Cat over here. I'm gonna ride this next. The seat on this thing is massive. Look at that thing. We got the Eahora Romeo as well, with the bowed fork right here that we just discovered on this e-bike. So stay tuned. Let's go, guys. This seat is really slippery. We lose them already?
Oh shit, dude. I think I know what's going on. So there's a feature with that bike where the power is on. So I was actually just about to go back. There's a feature with that bike where when you hit the brakes, it turns the throttle on. But if the bike is not moving for a while, it cuts the power. Mm-hmm. So you just got to hit the brake levers and then you're good. Okay. We were standing there and we're like, oh, that's probably what's going on. So I was just about to go get you and show you.
Off and it was like, yeah, you're not having any power.
Yeah.
Alex has a shorter reach than I do. He put these handlebars back a bit, but I should have extended them a little bit before we rode, but it's okay. It's fine. The light on. So yeah, R.I.P. Ecells. No more Ecells. I was pretty bummed when that happened. You know, these are great e-bikes, and we're going to miss them in the e-bike world for sure.
This would probably be the best bike to go with. I think I got the slowest bike out of everybody. Yeah. That's like 39, 38. This is 35.
35.
Well, we're going to take a left right here. And this is the only main road we'll stay on for like...
Is this 6?
Probably 15 seconds and then turn off to the right. Yeah, this is Route 6.
Okay, so I came down this probably.
What's that?
I probably came down this, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Quickly try this.
pedals are awkward.
It's just a weird geometry.
Yeah.
They're like almost behind you, like they're farther back.
Oh, this is that park you always go to?
No, we're gonna.
Oh. So as I was saying, the Ecells is dead, and I'm gonna miss these e-bikes because I think they're some of the best made e-bikes basically in history. It's hard to complain about the quality of these things, the power, the range of the dual battery stuff now, the dual suspension. Like Alex said, top speed is 39. Then I just hit there's 40 going downhill. Yeah, I really like this bike a lot. To me, it's as close as you can get as a perfect e-bike.
Then we're going there to that road right there where the green arrow is showing.
Taking it right?
Yeah.
Car.
What'd you get on that, Chris?
I hit 42 going downhill, but
Oh, you did 42? Nice.
I got 44.1.
Nice.
But it took a while to get there.
yeah.
What are your guys' initial impressions so far? Chris, I know you used to have a regular FiveStar, so you're probably familiar with that.
So I've got a proposition for you.
Uh-oh.
I want to trade you my FiveStar for this and maybe give you some cash as well and make up for the battery.
Because
I like this bike a lot. Because I have the original one.
Yep,
This is the twin forks. It has the shock that doesn't hit the battery.
Yep.
The dual battery back there.
Yeah.
I'd rather have this.
Okay, we can work out a deal.
Right.
I'm selling this one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to buy it off you. Or trade it. Trade it.
Tyler, what do you think of the Eahora?
It's big, it's heavy, and it goes pretty fast, but not off of the line.
Oh yeah.
It does not have the torque. With
Not
the
a lot of torque, but it's got the top speed.
Yeah, it does. Also, a little worried about the curvature.
Oh
here.
yeah, it's a feature, not a bug. So you guys want to switch right now? We're going to be on this trail for a while. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try the ghost
You
cat.
guys want to ride?
Well, I guess I'll.
That okay. I'll jump on the Eahora.
Put the seat post down probably.
Yeah, I'm
All right, so we're gonna be swapping it around.
I don't think I've been on this part of the trail.
What's that?
We're farther north than the normal.
Yep. So this is towards. This goes down and it forks off. One way goes into Avon and then all the way up to Massachusetts, and the other way a town called Collinsville, which is really nice.
We're close to Collinsville.
Yeah, this one, but it forks off.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing the one. We're not gonna be doing either of those.
I definitely do want to spend a little time on the ghost.
Oh my God, this is like sitting on a couch, man.
Suspension is nice. Yeah.
Talk about bouncy. This is the bounciest bike I've ever sat on. Look at this. It's like a trampoline.
Pretty much like surround suspension.
It's a trampoline.
You can adjust it. You can make it a little firmer if you need to.
How?
Honestly, it's probably a little too soft. There's a little red knob on the bottom of the suspension.
Okay. Just tighten it.
I would say it's probably a little too soft. So much so that the controller box hits the fender and the tire sometimes.
So we got full throttle here, or on the right.
Just be careful with the brakes, and because sometimes the front brakes
that's
are
grippy.
very grabby.
Yes.
And if you're turning and you hit the front brake, it'll lock up. It'll turn your front wheel and
That's-
it'll throw you off. I've been thrown off this bike twice.
Yes, that's the grippiest front brake I think I've ever
It's
had.
insanely grippy. Just be very careful. And I think it's motorcycle brake too. Is this? I think this might be the front. So just
No, this is the front, I think.
okay. I'm not sure.
Oh wait, maybe you're right.
But
Yeah.
just be careful. All right.
Yeah, you're right. This is the front.
I'm going to be on the Ecells, Ghost on the couch that you called it, and then I am on the Eahora Romeo 4. Here we go.
Maybe the lazy boy of e-bikes. I don't
One
know.
feature about this bike, it will not give you any power. Oh, now it's giving me power. Unless you hit the front brakes, and then it'll start you off.
Go ahead. I am low and slow here. Much stiff experience. Got low center of gravity here. Suspension. Oh yeah. Wow, you're just bouncing up and down there. That's crazy. Little top speed right here. So we got some clearance. Nobody's coming. PS5. It's 28, 29, 30. Up. Got pedestrians on your left. right, back up to 27, 28. Oh, 30 miles an hour, 31. Kind of capping out, that's 32. 32.5. Hit 33. Let's go. 33. 34. All right. That's some nice long range power here. No one's on the trail, so good for us. I don't normally go this fast on trail, so FYI. There's 33 again. Kind of topping out here around 33, 34.
You had the Nissan Frontier before?
Yeah.
What year?
I've had two of them.
Oh, good.
I think I had a 2012.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to get, yeah, I like it because it's like a discount Tacoma, pretty much.
Yeah, I had the, when it first came out, when they redesigned it back in like, maybe it was like 08, 09 around there. I had that nice front, the roof rack that sloped back.
Yeah.
It was silver. It was nice, 4 doors.
Did you ever have any issues with the transmission fluid and something else mixing?
No.
What was the biggest issue with that?
No, but I eventually sold it. I traded it in, and then I think I got a 2012, a black one. I didn't like that truck as much for some reason. I don't know. It just didn't feel as good as the original one I had.
Huh.
But
yeah, that's the truck I'm looking for. Just because I used to have a brand new 4Runner, and I hated babying it, dude. I had to like worry about where I parked, worry about like what's next to me, shopping carts. Like I like a car that I don't give a shit about, you know?
Yeah.
But have you ever done a group ride on this trail with the guys?
Yeah.
Before?
Yeah.
Like here exactly?
We've done it in Farmington.
Okay.
To on that spur, and then coming around back down.
Oh, I think I remember.
Yeah.
So actually, one ride you guys started at the Meadow Field.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going there.
Oh, we're going through there. Okay.
We're going there because there's like a little off-road section.
Yeah. That's our starting point. Yeah, we did like a 30-mile loop there. Definitely things are noisy. Oh wow, this thing is like super nimble. Jesus.
Yeah, watch out for the brakes on this one because if you're turning and the front brake locks up, you'll fall off. They're so grabby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll stop at the docks, and then we can switch it up again if you guys want.
Yeah, I definitely want to try the big cat.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That was fun. Oh, this trail is awesome. Right next to the Farmington River here. Sweet. Farmington Boathouse.
It's usually a nice place for like pictures and stuff.
Oh, this is cool.
I don't know if you guys want to do like thumbnail photos.
Actually, great idea. Yeah, let's do a thumbnail.
I always forget thumbnail photos. Like do them.
Yeah, this bike weighs a ton. It's like
Put it back on and it's fine.
that's half the weight, man. This is
Oh
like
yeah, this is very playful. Yeah. Just be careful about the front brake.
Yep.
It'll, especially when you're turning. I'm pretty sure this is the front. I could be wrong though, because they had it motorcycle set up.
I went from a lazy boy to like a steel bench that weighs.
Yeah. Oh man. And that has suspension, but doesn't feel like it.
No. Much different riding experience on this thing.
Which version is this? F3. So 52 volts, 40 amp controller. They are upgrading it to a 45 amp controller, and they're coming out with a 60 volt version of this soon. That goes over 40, so that's going to be interesting. Chris is struggling with.
It's already not starting. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
There we go. Tyler, that's probably a perfect size bike for you. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
All right. I gotta kind of like sit a little forward in this one to have the best control. I don't like the whole braking issue with turning the bike on. That's kind of weird. Yeah, this is not a bike I would get personally because it's too heavy. I just got on that thing and it already feels like my arms are straining almost just to ride it.
Yeah, we gotta turn around.
Turn around?
My bad.
All right.
Straight over the line.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not the bike for trails. It's way too heavy to maneuver through these little turns and inclines there. The back wheel just slipped out in the mud. Oh, Jesus. I think this battery kind of rattles a little bit inside that cage. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Have a good one.
It's 30, 31, 33. Yeah, let's see how this does in the street, because this is not the ideal riding conditions for this thing. It's rattling. It's heavy. Oh man. Question is, let's see if he makes it first. I'm not going up until he actually makes it.
Looks like you're making it though.
All right, he found the high ground. Let's go. Oh shit! I got these fucking brakes again.
And the famous Eahora stopping problem.
This is prickers. Jesus Christ. Oh shit.
Yeah, we gotta turn around.
We do?
Chris, if there's water here, we'll have to just go through the mud a little bit.
Oh boy. Turning this bike around in here is not exactly
Yeah. Tyler was smart to wait.
I'm gonna need a tick check later. Ah, Christ.
We almost made it, man. I thought there was open, but it was a little bit hopefully it's not too much.
Okay.
There he is. How'd that go?
It was fine. There's just like a water.
Got a headwind here. Finally got some pavement. Woohoo! Nice.
Would be the center over here.
Yeah. Ghost Cat's out of power. I'm gonna tow it on the Ecells. Tyler's hooking us up here.
Poor Ghost Cat ran out of juice. So see guys, every bike's got its pros and cons. Huge battery, but kind of clunky bike. Very nimble bike. Not so huge battery.
That's the most fun to ride, but that battery is 20 amp hours. So.
By the way, I haven't made a video on this. I am having Kevin make aftermarket batteries for this. I have the bag and everything, so that'll be a nice upgrade for people who buy this bike. And he can fit like, I think he said like 40 amp hours, so plenty of...
in that one slot right there?
Yeah,
in that,
this
that frame slot?
like
Nice.
Custom like bag and everything, so, so that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Tyler, you're probably the perfect person to ride this right now. I would have gotten much less out on this bike.
Honestly, I was pretty impressed. It was pulling 1,500 watts straight up until it died.
Yeah, the cells I think are good in that battery. You could just, we're going all the way down the road past the stoplight and everything, so you guys can take lead. I'll follow you guys. I'll watch. I've never seen anyone get comfortable. See how that's going.
Hey, you ready?
Yep.
Ooh. Alright, we're towing him. It's a little weird at first, but there's a little jerkiness going on back there. I can't see what's going on, so. Oh shit. Oh man.
What? I'll show you that. Right, I've never towed anyone, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'll get the video on this one.
Just go full speed ahead while they're slacking the video, right? Or in the cable.
Yep.
Here we go.
Alright. Let's head back to Alex's house here. He's going to try out towing for a bit. We'll get that on video. Towing, it's pretty easy. You just got to watch going around corners, keep that slack in the line there, keep it tight. But you feel those pulls sometimes when you're slowing down or speeding up, and just got to be careful. That's all. All right, so now we're rocking the Aniioki A8 dual motor.
I left my 360 camera.
Ecells KingsCrown, I think, with dual motors, and the goats, motor goats. So,
all right, guys.
part two of the ride.
Part two of our bike mashup. We got the higher powered systems out now. Motor Goat V3, my custom one. Did a couple mods to it.
Look at the size of that rotor. I don't know how big it is, but that's the size of a dinner plate, guys. I mean, look at this thing. It is hugely massive, very thick, and I guess you can need it with that. There's those quad piston brakes here, I think. This is some setup, guys, from a this is the biggest sort of brake system I've ever seen on any e-bike by far.
Curious how it'll be on off-roading. It'll probably be fine. Yeah. We might have to turn it around before the muddy part.
Alright, I'm in dual motor mode here. Pedal says 4 on the Aniioki A8 dual motor. This bike is, to me, it feels better to ride that Eahora Romeo. The seat's a little bit short. I'm almost kind of falling off the back of it, but you know, my arms are kind of angled down, so these bars are pretty high. My arms are angled down. A little bit unusual. The brakes are a little soft. He hasn't taken this bike out in a while, so I keep pumping them. But yeah, it just feels lighter than the Eahora, even though it's pretty heavy still. But I like the display better. That's 42 miles an hour. Touch those brakes a little early here because they're a little soft. I like the levers though, the levers are nice. Look at that pickup around the corner. Nice. speed run here on the Aniioki A8 dual motor. That's 41, 42. Hold steady at 42 miles an hour. Kind of cuts out right there.
Yeah, always something.
I fast started on vacation. I came back.
All right, I'm on the motor goat here. Alex, what's the specs again on this?
This one, 100 amp controller, 63 volt nominal system, but yours will probably stay close to 70. So this will peak at about 7,000 watts.
Jesus.
With field weakening on, it goes 50. Without, it'll go 45. But plenty of torque. I think you're really gonna like it, and it's dead silent. So quiet.
That's as low as she goes.
Oh yeah. It's a big bike, man. But for off-roading, I mean, look at those tires.
How tall are you, Tyler? How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
Like 5'6", 5'7".
5'6", 5'6", okay. Yeah.
Yep. This is a big bike for me.
Oh yeah.
Which way are we headed?
Here we go.
Left or right?
What?
Which way?
Yeah, we're going that way
That
and
way.
then taking a left. New motor, the 22 core version with the original motors. The newer ones have, oh, we can just try to go down this little side here.
Wow, this bike has lots of kick. Look at that. Whoa! Only in 3. There. Oh, wow. This thing's amazing. It's only rear wheel. Look, that's all you need in this thing. Wow, this bike is insane. $40, $42. Turn that power down. This thing is super grip and ripped, man. Jesus. Such a sweet bike. It's very easy to maneuver as well. I don't feel too tall for it, actually. I thought I would, but I don't. And it is so quiet as well that you can't even hear the motor at all. All I hear right now is the wind. So smooth. Yeah, very impressed by the motor goat here. Oh yeah.
Two, three.
See ya. The goat, for sure. That was too easy. Was there really a doubt, Alex?
I just want people to see, like, what the performance difference is?
That was crazy.
How much do you weigh right now?
180.
180. I'm about 195. I know Tyler, you said you're like 160. Right?
Yeah.
No fears of running out of battery.
Totally different setup on this display wise. What? Forward. Hello. Hey, buddy. Ooh, nice. The suspension is amazing. Trying to do a top speed run here on this thing. The wind though, oh man. Big headwind. Jesus, blowing me around. It's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 30, 34. 33, 34, 35, 37, 38. Come on. Well, 38 is about top speed here. Just hit 40. Almost 39. Almost 39. Alright, I'm going to try this Altis Sigma out today. Alex is making me. Not going to ride the Talaria. That's Tyler's bike. And I got the Monstar here, another version of that dual motor, dual suspension, dual battery e-bike from Ecells, which you can't buy anymore. So, RIP to those guys. But yeah, looking forward to this last round of e-bike testing here. So let's go.
Oh, normal mode? Okay. I'm just gonna switch
Eco
the
was
torque.
way too slow for me.
It's pretty slow, yeah. Let me just switch the...
How fast is normal?
It's just the torque difference. So,
Oh.
1 second. Vehicle settings. Let's switch it to Eco mode. Eco mode, super simple. Let me show you how slow this is.
Okay.
So here's Eco mode, full throttle.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
With low torque. That's what I'm telling you, like, as a first E-moto with low torque setting, watch this. Like full throttle, Eco mode. Like nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Even normal mode on full throttle is pretty tame. That's normal mode.
Oh.
But it'll get you up to speed, so the ability to tune this bike down is pretty good. I'll leave it on normal mode, 'cause
Yeah.
you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, that's like
Even
the GOAT.
Even sport is fine.
make sure you roll it on slowly
Okay.
on these kind of bikes.
Oh, press the brakes
The-
again.
this-
No, not that. Definitely not sport. There we go. Now you're good.
Okay.
Chris, you look good on that thing, man.
The helmet matches your sunglasses.
Yeah. You look good on this bike.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no problem with the speed. The corner, the turning it, like, it seems very heavy to turn, you know?
It's a heavy bike.
That's what I'm not used to, I think,
it's
but
definitely not. I wouldn't call this bike nimble for sure.
no.
By the way, the brake sensors are not working because I have it set up like that for Tyler.
Okay.
FYI. Tyler, you want to try it on the low torque mode? Just give it a whirl for like 2 seconds. I'm curious to see. I trust.
All right, Tyler is getting his wet here. Literally riding a creek bed here on the Monstar.
And I have taken the Sigma through this road, and that was fine too. That was okay also, but it is.
Oh, I'm just riding through this stuff.
You might as well.
I'm curious how your bike will. I can feel it like it's helping because it's so lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
And also that 21 front inch.
it'll just roll over everything.
Yeah, it climbs over
Wow.
anything.
Yeah. How technical would you guys rate this trail so far?
It's pretty technical.
It's pretty technical.
My arms are tired. My arms hurt.
Compared to where I ride, not
Yeah,
technical.
not technical. Yeah, for this it might be.
For
technical.
this, it's technical, yes.
Yeah.
It's hard to maneuver, especially being close to
because
you.
it's such
So
a big bike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's a lot of, you know,
A
just
bike like
adjusting
that
my
isn't
balance on the handlebars, you know.
suspension.
Yeah.
It's the unsprung weight when you're coming off of all those roots and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what makes it rough. With these bikes, you can stand up on it, and it just kind of glides over the stuff.
Like, I'm comfortable on this right now. Chris, do you want to trade and try one of these?
And here,
It's up to you.
Which one do you
Or
want?
we can go towards that very end of the trail. Hopefully we can make it all the way through. It depends on how flooded it is. There's a fire road that we can try out there, which is kind of just like gravel and stuff.
yeah, let me try that. We'll do that.
Let's see if we can even make it. Tyler, you look like you want to lead the way, so let's keep at it. Let me show you how to switch to the modes. So right now it's on Eco. Okay.
Where
when you-
does it say it?
It says Eco up there.
Oh, okay, I can
When you press the red button, you go up to Sport, or excuse me, Normal,
Gotcha.
Sport, Race, and then it goes back down to Sport, and then Normal, and then Eco.
Okay.
You probably won't need more than normal mode on this,
No.
but yeah, try it out.
All right.
Let me know what you think. Nice and I'll press the brakes. Yeah,
Gotcha.
there we go.
Nice. This thing is pretty cool on a trail like this. Oh yeah. Whoa, man. God dang. That's got some torque to it. I'm not going to go down that way, I don't think, but... Hard to steer this thing for sure. Whoa, fuck. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. You want to give it another rip?
Let me try that one.
Yeah. Trying to get you addicted. So this one is the throttle.
That's the perfect road for this bike right here, right?
What was it?
That's the perfect road for this bike.
Oh yeah, this is a nice little fire trail.
So this bike has 2 power modes. You switch between them with this.
Yep. Only got 2?
Yeah, there's Eco and there's Sport. Both of them have almost the same throttle curve, but Sport goes to 50.
Oh wow, I slide a lot more in this one.
This one sags back a little bit because of the front wheel. It's bigger.
And it's also tuned for my body.
I'm like this. I don't like the way I'm sitting.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Just watch out for the
You
throttle.
gotta put the kickstand up, and then it'll be live, I think.
Is that on normal or
It's on
Eco?
Eco right
on
now,
Eco,
so if you
okay.
want to switch that, you press that center button, and it says it right there.
Alright, wish me luck. Whoa, fuck. Shit.
I got that on camera. Wish me luck.
Yeah, I'm not riding that one again.
Well, at least it was dumping grass.
It's because I'm sitting down, I'm sliding off the bike already as soon as I get on it.
Right, yeah. You
That
gotta
one,
just be extra
I felt good
careful.
on yours.
What's that?
I felt good on yours.
That one's
I put it
got more of a
normal.
lean forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all we're doing today. And then we're gonna ride back.
50 for the first time.
50. There you
So,
go. Congratulations.
Personal best.
It's never, well, maybe for you it's enough. For me, it's never enough. Except for this one. This one is enough.
Oh my. I was like getting comfortable with it, and then we started off right there, and I was like, I wonder how deep I can get into this before it gets sketchy.
Yeah.
And I just get into it, the wheel starts picking up, I'm like, that's that much.
Yeah. When you were on race mode,
Yeah.
how fast did you go?
I probably did
Like 60 maybe?
probably a little over 60.
Yeah.
I saw 60 on the dash, but
Damn.
when I was going real fast, I wasn't looking at the dash.
Oh, okay, yeah. That'll go GPS 68, that's as fast as it took it, and that was in the winter. Speedometer was showing 73, I think. This I got to the speedometer was like 53.
Yeah,
Like
it says 53. It's actually doing like,
feels a little bit slower.
yeah, it's a little bit slower. With me, it usually tops out like literally right at 50.0, like right on the dot. So maybe a little bit slower.
So we're going to high 40s on that one. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like Sur-on speeds, almost like a little bit extra.
It's got a little bit more on the Sur-on.
And then that's just, this is a great example for you guys watching on how a high-powered e-bike, dual motors, can keep up or not keep up with e-motos like this. Chris, I think on the trail, this thing is pretty tough, but on the roads, it can hang with
Oh, totally, yeah.
with these right here.
Definitely, totally. You know, that's a bike that, you know, you gotta be 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
That's your bike. Anything below that, forget it.
Yeah.
You need something a little bit
It's
smaller.
for a big rider.
Yeah. It is definitely the big guy e-bike in the market,
Yeah.
I think.
That's true.
So,
What did you think of these e-motos over here? I know you tried
Well,
the Sigma.
I like the Sigma better than the Talaria because I fell right off that fucking thing.
I just take some getting used to.
But
So the problem with the Talaria XXX, in my opinion, is you have 2 power modes, and the throttle response doesn't really change between the 2 modes. The only thing that really changes on it is the top speed. It tops out in 35.
that's what first surprised me because you said 2 modes. That's 2 modes. Like, you should have like 4. That's like 4, right, or 5?
This has 4, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you need more modes like that for, you know, different riders, I think.
I agree. I think, well, I actually quite like 2 modes on a bike because cycling through multiple modes on that bike,
It is annoying.
it's a bit of a chore.
very annoying.
Having the 2 modes on that is a little bit easier because you know basically what you're going to get when you press the button. But what I would like to see on that bike is some way to be able to tune the throttle curve or like the aggressiveness on it because it's not...
I was in Eco, right, when I left, yeah. So, I mean,
Because it's not terrible, but for people who aren't familiar with these kind of bikes, it for sure can get you into trouble real quick.
That was a good save, though. We caught it on camera, too. That'd be a great clip. All right, guys. Well, that's...